Hey guys and gals, Shadow Dragon here, and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I really gotta remember that the camera does not work. I'm joined today by today's guest star known as Kitten Saver. Introducing my friend Kitten Saver, an amazing artist who created this channel's banner. A fellow Zelda lover whose favorite game in the series is Twilight Princess, and if she hasn't let you know about it, she will soon. If you do need some art commissioned by her, though, I'll leave a link to her Twitter down below in the description. How are you doing today, Kitten?
I am doing alright. Just got done eating dinner.
Yeah, it's been a day. I feel that. I'm extremely tired. Anyway, last time on the Majora's Mask series, we went ahead and got the Deku Mask. We went through the first part of the game, which allows us to transform into Deku Link whenever we want. And I didn't show this in the last episode, because I kind of wanted to get somebody's surprise on this. Kitten, have you ever played Majora's Mask?
Once, but I got confused by the stupid 3-day cycle thing and gave up.
Perfect. Then you probably have not seen what happens when you get the mask. And put it back on.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's terrifying.
In every instance of putting on a new mask that will transform Link, you will be introduced to that cutscene. As you can see, I can now skip it now that we've seen it. So, pretty easy. But in today's episode, I want to go over a few things that we can now do in Clocktown, now that we're in our hylian form. That mask! The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside of town. There's one in each compass direction. What do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. By the way, I will be doing voices from time to time, so just a heads up on that. That's fine. I think until my voice gets, sore.
Tired.
So, now that it's the first day, again, we do have a few things that we can do. First off, if you remember from the last episode, if we talked to the Scarecrow, he told us of a few ways to control time a bit more. Which, I'm trying to remember how to do it. So we need to go over here into the Song of Time. Down a right. Okay. Down. If you play the Song of Time in reverse, it takes me a minute to, learn this because in the 3DS it's actually a bit easier. You can choose to slow the current form of time. This is extreme. It is an extremely useful thing that's kind of hidden, yes. And it is honestly needed if you plan to play this game in completion, because, and I guarantee you for first-time players, you're not going to be fast enough to even complete the first dungeon, because there's so much you have to do prior to that. That being said, one thing that we didn't see last time was the statue. If we check the statue, you really can't do much about it. But if you hit it with the sword, the statue opens up its wings, and now we can interact with it. Here's where we can actually save. If you open this ALF file, reset without saving us. Okay, that's new text. I imagine this has something to do with it being on the Nintendo Switch. Either way, we can... Oh. Right, that's something that we can do to save, but it also makes us quit playing. Which, another way to save would be to reset time. I'm also just going to go ahead and quickly get rid of that out of there. I can't. Okay, Deku Nuts it is. I keep doing that by mistake, by just tapping the right control stick. Also, one thing that I didn't point out in the last episode, this dog here! This dog is ignoring us as a hylian. But as a Gerald's a fuckwit. Gerald hates Dekus. Gerald sucks.
Oh, poor Gerald.
It will attack you if you are in the Deku form. Doesn't do any damage, but, I mean, come on.
On your ass.
Yeah, it's not fun. There's a couple other things we can do in Clocktown, though, before we head on out to the field of... I'm not going to say the name of it just yet, because it kind of... There's a bit of suspense with it. We don't know the land we're in just yet, which is kind of cool.
I do.
In the laundry pool, if we go ahead and...
The laundry pool.
Apparently...
I forgot That's what it's called.
Apparently messed this up. If we go over here and grab the fairy again. The Great Fairy did tell us last time that when we return to our form, we should go see her again. But since the time has restarted, she has been broken into pieces once again. So now, before we head up to North Clocktown, I do want to head over to East Clocktown here, because there's something we can do now that we're a hylian. First off, there are actually a few hidden chests in the area. I don't know if a lot of people know about these, and they probably do, because there's nothing really too important about them.
I don't.
So, in this little area over here, these jumps look impossible to make unless you roll. Especially with this one, where you actually have to jump on the sides there.
Hardcore parkour.
Normally, I think it's easier if you have a certain mask, which we don't yet, but you can still make it. Leads to this treasure chest over here, which I believe, yes, will house a silver rupee. Instant 100 rupees, or in my case, an instant 99, as that's the max amount of rupees that I'm able to hold. So we'll be stopping off at the bank to drop those off, getting us closer to an even bigger wallet. Making our way over to North Clocktown, there's a couple interesting things that we can do in here, but we're gonna get to those later, as there'll be a way to keep track of everything a bit easier. There's a heart piece in that frickin' tree. We couldn't climb up earlier. Now we can. I'll see if I can do this right.
I couldn't get that heart piece for the life of me.
I want to say I can. I might be wrong. I might need a certain mask to do so.
You might need the mask, but I don't know what the mask is.
We'll actually try to get it in this episode. It's pretty easy to get. Nope, we can. Just takes one roll dodge. Or not roll dodge, roll jump.
I never learned how to do the roll jump on my 3DS.
Essentially, when rolling off a cliff, you get just a little bit more momentum and just a little bit more distance. That's pretty much the only thing. Back in the Great Fairy, though. In the Fairy's Fountain.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
We can return the fairy back to her former self, which we saw all this in the last episode. If you did watch the last episode. If you're watching this episode and you haven't watched the last episode, pause this and go check out that last one, because you're going to be completely lost about what's going on in this game. Oh, Tattle, you unkind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness as a token of my gratitude. No, come on, you're supposed to give me something else. You're not just supposed to heal me and fill up my magic. I know you give me something else, because I know it's going to come into handy. Oh, kind young one, scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good so that the stray fairies will not fear you. Our second mask is the Great Fairy Mask. The Great Fairy Mask is a collector's biggest ally. When hunting any lost stray fairies, the hair on it will begin to shimmer the closer we get to them. It will also make any stray fairies that isn't trapped come straight towards us. Hope there isn't too many of them.
It looks so derpy from the back.
It is very derpy. And with it, it's pretty useful. So it is used later on. We won't have any use for it right now, but when we get into dungeons, I'll have use for it.
She disappeared.
Yep. Anyway, out of this terrifying cave of nonsense, I'm
terrifying.
Trying to think of what I need to do. I'm actually thinking, instead of depositing the money into the bank, I keep hitting the wrong buttons because it's the Switch. Okay. Tingle, get your ass down here.
Oh, his fucking map was in front of his face, so I thought he had, like, a gray beard.
He kinda does. Sir, to be a forest fairy. Oh my name is Tingle. I think the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, although I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why?
Oh, that hurts so
I
bad.
tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy.
I've had so many people tell me to grow up, but that hits so hard to hold.
Yeah, but this is the first instance we see of Tingle. I think. Comment down below if I'm wrong on this, but I want to say this is the first game Tingle appeared in and became a fan favorite for subs. Sells map to help out his father. Lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes. In exchange, I will sell you a map as cheap as a sign of my friendship.
That's his first appearance. Majora's Mask. I just looked it up.
Yep, but with it, we can actually buy the maps of different areas of the overworld. You don't originally get those. You have to buy them off a Tingle. Thankfully, they give you the Deku, so you're able to go through and, like, actually... No, fucker! No! You bitch! I hate it. Yeah, he will always attempt to just go back in the air, so when you're done, you have to knock him back down again. This becomes much easier after the first dungeon.
How does he not fall on his butt or break his knees?
Got a good balance. Okay, will you buy one of Tingle's maps? I do wish to buy it, because yes, he also has the map for Woodfall, which is going to be the area that I'll be going to, if not in this episode, in the next episode. This is the swamp.
He's got a flat-ass face, except for his nose.
Well, to be fair, this is the Nintendo 64 remake, so all of them kind of do. Alright, now that that's out the way, we're actually going to go back into Deku Link, because there's something that I didn't really go over just yet. We technically could have done this at any point in the first instance of coming into Clocktown, but I felt, for the most part, this would be best to be covered on a separate... as its own separate thing. Because this is a bit of an annoying area. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be fun. The young one play... So 10 rupees. This is not a fun game. Time takes you to get all the rupees faster than the current record. You get an extravagant prize. But if you fall down below just once, it's over. The best time for a day is 1 minute and 15. Get all the rupees faster than that. Yep. Time for a time segment. If you've never played this game, be glad. This is one of the most annoying games in all of Majora's Mask. Like, you have to time everything so goddamn well, and if you don't, well, it's not fun. But thankfully, I'm a pro at this. That's gonna be like famous last words right there.
Watch you fall as you get into the air.
No, I gotta concentrate for this one, so I will say this. There are different variations of this game mode. I picked the easiest form of it, where they're only going up and down. For good reason, obviously.
Up and left and right.
Yeah, the camera goes... It's funky. Okay, can I make that? No, I'm just gonna go back to the safe zone. Be careful where you drop down from. Oh...
Oh, you almost fell there.
Fuck, I've messed that one up bad. Come on.
Oh.
Got it! With literally 13 seconds to spare on that one. First tried it. 102.71 makes its new record. Take this. Oh, motherfucker! First time, so what's your name, young one? Shadow, it's a strange name for a Deku Scrub. If you can, come by again tomorrow. Fuck! That's not what I was hoping to get.
I like how his mouth moves. It just looks all funky.
No, I was hoping that he would give me the prize that I wanted, which he did not. I think if you beat all of his games in a row, like all 3 in a row, he'll give you a piece of heart. Which, I'm going to be attempting to get every single piece of heart in this game. Can't believe that actually hit.
I thought that missed.
Yeah, I did too. We're gonna take off the mask now because... talking to this guy, you guys pop that up there. He still believes that, you know, that it was us that popped it. I can make you remember our gang, the Bombers, but there's a test. In the last episode as a Deku, we had to play hide and seek with these guys. So, we're gonna do it again. Yes, I know this isn't as annoying as it sounds. They're in the same spots as last time, which makes this even more dumb, but also, like, canon in the, I guess, the Zelda universe. Like, technically speaking, we did reverse time, so it makes sense that we'd have to go out of our way to find them again. Since we never found them as, in this restart of time. They're pretty easy to know where they're at. Again, just don't enter any areas with, Oh, you're gonna make me run for it. Come here, you. Come here.
What was that?
Same spot. Okay, I think...
He just spazzed out.
Yeah. What I want to do is, as a Deku, we can fly up here. I want to knock this guy down. Yeah, he'll run. We're actually going to take off the mask. We want to grab him as a hylian. Just because I think if we grab any of them as a Deku, they will ruin what I'm trying to do. I could be wrong on that. So don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I played this game, and I don't remember everything about it. Honestly, the fact that I know where most of the things are is probably going to shock people, as I'm going to attempt to do this without looking up anything. Who knows how well that'll do.
Oh, there he is. He was just chilling.
Yeah, that guy is just terrible at hiding. You did it, so what's your
stand
name?
out in the open.
Yep, Shadow, huh? Alright, that Skull Kid broke our rules, he's been doing all kinds of bad things. Starting today, he's out. I'm making Shadow a bomber. You guys don't mind, right? Right! This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. As a Hylian, you are able to obtain the Bomber's Notebook, which allows you to keep track of people's schedules. This is in the 3DS version of the game as well, but it's easier to read in that game. Find chill people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people fit in your book. Promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises. Whenever you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy, so a happy sticker will be added to your book. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. Don't forget the rules. I'll teach you the secret code. And again, this one will be the same code as last time. It only switches codes if you start a new game. However, since we now have the notebook, you will always have it now. You no longer need to play hide and seek or memorize the bullcrap. Alright. That's all in North Clocktown for now. We can't really do anything else in it, I don't think. Let's head up to West Clocktown real quick. Because one thing I want to do is go over to... I think before we put in our, before we put in any of the, right, that's at 10 p.m., so that's at night. Before we put in any of the, other stuff that we have, here we can find a shop. Yeah, he's very itchy. Welcome, what are you looking for? In the shop, we can buy a few items, 10 Deku Nuts, Deku Stick, arrows, potions, a fairy in a bottle, or if our hero shield runs out, we can buy it here as well. That being said, there's nothing that we can really do right now. So let's head over to the next shop. This is the Bomb Shop.
Boom.
Welcome.
Just sits.
You can buy 10 bombs, 10 bomb shoe, or a bomb bag. Right off the bat, the bomb bag is accessible to you. Only when you become a Hylian, though. I don't think he's going to sell bombs to a Deku. Thank you very much. This is incredibly useful, as bombs are pretty much a staple in the Zelda series as needed. It's also another item or consumable that when we travel back through time, we will end up,
having to get it again.
yeah, we'll have to not the bomb bag, but getting more bombs. Any consumable or money that we have when we try to restart time goes to 0. Okay, so we're gonna deposit the remaining amount of rupees that I have on me. Because...
Just slapping his knees.
Yeah, he slaps his knees a lot. I don't understand how this works, because technically speaking, we restarted time, and when on the first cycle, the guy marked us with a special ink so he could remember us. But I don't understand how he would be able to remember us if he never wrote it down in his book beforehand. It's very weird. Out delivering mail. Let's head in here real quick to the Swordsman School. This training center is a friendly, polite, 24-hour one-on-one training that will noticeably improve your sword skills. From now until the end of the carnival, join at a special discount. So will you try it? You can use
My eyes immediately went to the cow.
You can either do the novice or the expert course for 1 or 10 rupees, but seeing as how I just put all my money into the bank, can't really do anything about it.
Not that
So,
cheap.
with the Bomber's Notebook, let us go ahead and do a couple of things. First off, I think there's something else that I can do. Not quite sure just yet. You could do Bomb Chew Bowling, but I don't want to. There's a couple of people that I want to attempt to talk to at the moment. I think, do you get added to the Bomber's Notebook? My funny things are happening in town, aren't they? Funny. You're telling me, like the rumors about the swamp to the south, did you hear about the kidnapping? Oh my, the kidnapping? Yep, but then the kid woke up. Get it? Kidnapping? Ho, I got a million of them. Ho. That's actually a bit of foreshadowing to something. We'll get on that in a bit, but Postman, I do want to talk to you actually. I'm currently on the job. If I stop to talk, it'll disrupt my schedule. Postman, whose priority is delivery, was added to your notebook. Yep, 1 out of 20 people.
I've seen so much fan art of Link in the mailman's clothes.
Yeah. I am the Gorman Troop of the Gorman Troop. I have an appointment to meet with Madam today. Oh, really? Then it should be fine if you just go in. Gorman, leader of the traveling troop, was added to your notebook. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna, real quick, just go in here. Screw your appointment. I wish to speak to people.
Is that a Zora?
That is a Zora. Are the fins damp lately? That's the greeting used among us Zoras. Oh, forgive me. I am Toto, manager of the band The Indigogos. I'm out of business cards, so a Zora greeting will have to do. The Indigogos is the popular group that we Zora are so proud of. They put out a lot of songs. One of their hits is Ballad of the Windfish. You know that song, don't you? Huh? You don't? Really? Even that one that famous? You'd be able to hear it if the show wasn't cancelled. Such a shame. Toto, the band manager, was added to your notebook. And this lady! Oh dear, are you on a field trip, or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yes. I say, you have the face of a pro. The characteristics of this person I want you to find, yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Cafe. You know him, don't you? You don't, really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. You haven't anything, though? Oh, dear. Well, should you look for him? Sure. Oh my, of course. You are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you.
Like she tried to hit him. Oh my god.
We get the Cafe's mask! We've been given it and recruited to locate a missing person. The Cafe mask, given to us by the mayor of Clocktown's wife, Madame Aroma, doesn't have much use other than to help locate the namesake of it, Cafe. It's touching to see how much she cares and worries by making a mask to help find him.
His fucking face. Oh god.
Madame Arona, the mayor's wife, was added to your notebook. And you took the work of a pro. This was added to your notebook as well. It's our first side quest that we can track while in the notebook.
That lady looks like a floozy. He's just walking in place. Look at him.
Now, I would like to point out something. Him walking in place isn't due to a glitch in the game's mechanic, but rather because we slowed down time. Every character's movement is linked to the flow of the game's time, but not their animation. So, if time was flowing normally, he'd be moving a lot faster. Kind of funny. I'd also like to go and talk to this other person over here. And let's take a listen real quick. Most of the townsfolk already have taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and Mr. Carnival committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Well... You cowards, do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused townsfolk simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Well... Are you serious, Muto? It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time every year, we are overrun by tourists, so why is the town empty? Clearly it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Visken. We councilmen will stick to tradition. The carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Aroma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor Dotor? Let's not bring my wife into this. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry about that. Somebody walked into my room.
There's a cow on the desk.
There is a cow on the desk. Let's not bring my wife into this. Mayor Dotor was added to your notebook. That's all the people we can really talk to in this area.
The second guy is literally just behind the other one going, bah!
They're both going bah. It's kind of hilarious. Alright. Now, if I'm correct, I want to say there's something that I can do right off the bat with the Cafe's mask. However, I might need another mask to do it. We'll find out, though. Okay, first off, what I want to do... I think... I may have to restart the day, though, because I didn't talk to her fast enough. There's a kid over here wearing a yellow mask that we want to talk to normally. However...
I saw him.
Ringing the bell right over here in the laundry room. Run away, run away. He seems very suspicious. Oh, right.
What? Frog.
Hang on a minute. Let's put on the mask real quick. Now, certain masks don't have an animation. You just sort of put them on. This being one of them. It's locked. No, nothing to do there. I'm honestly trying to remember how to do it. I want to say, those of business, please ring the bell. No solicitors. If we try to approach him, I believe
He will run?
I believe he will just run. Yes. Now, kid. I'm trying to think.
Moved fast enough.
Hold up. I think wearing this mask and talking to a specific person is what I need to do. But I think that specific person... I don't know. Hang on. You're there.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I'm not sure.
Saw him somewhere. It was around here somewhere. Sorry, I'm busy. I saw him somewhere. It was somewhere around here. I'm sorry, I'm busy. Yeah. If you talk to certain townsfolk wearing the mask, he'll say that he saw the person. Oh, went to first person by accident. Do you know anything? I used to see him by the laundry pool sometimes. Hey, who is he? What did he do? So we know that he's by the laundry pool. I want to say... Wait, I remember who I'm supposed to talk to. Right. Although I don't know how I'm supposed to get by him. I think, though, it is the owner of the inn here. Where is she? There she is. She's in the back. Ow. Concussion.
There's someone up those stairs.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore them for a bit. You there. Oh, that mask. You too. You're also looking for Cafe. Andrew the Innkeeper was added to your notebook. Do you have any... Fucking
No
useless.
info.
Useless. Nope, toilet.
I'm just remembering that hand that comes out of the toilet at Skyward Sword.
You there. Hello. Oh, well, it won't work. That's too basic.
Naked.
The Rosa Sisters, twin dancers, was added to your notebook.
She literally looks like she's naked. Might want to put a sensor bar.
People's rooms. I knew I heard something. You there!
It's him!
Do-do-do, don't speak to her right now. She hasn't finished her new dance for the town's carnival, even though the song is finished. Guru Guru, the traveling musician, was added to your notebook. However...
Nib.
No? No time is left. The dance isn't finished yet. The song is now done. The dance is not. I wish someone would teach them one a fancy step for these girls. Do-do-do-de-do. Oh, if that's the case, I know something we can do. Okay, first off, though, if we're gonna do it, I need to start advancing time into a few places. I do know that there is a... We might have to wait on the Cafe quest for a bit. Now, we can't even complete the quest for a long while, but I was hoping to obtain another mask. That doesn't seem possible at the moment. This area we can't do anything with. I think we could do something with the chest, but it's not worth it right now. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else that I can do. We have bombs, so that's very useful. Okay, well. By playing each note of the Song of Time twice, we can play the Song of Double Time, allowing us to proceed to the night of the first day. instead of having to go to that scarecrow every time to advance the day or night cycle, we can just play the Song of Double Time. Now, Night of the First Day actually has a few things that we can do. First off, I actually want to head outside of town. Yeah, I think I want to head outside of town first. Talking to this guard, by the way, have you some air in the swamp? It is dangerous tonight, so I cannot allow a child like you to a sword. My apologies, sir. It's wrong of you to treat you like a child. Southern swamp at Woodfall lies this way. Be careful. As a Deku, he will always stop you. As a Hylian, though, he won't. Now then.
You're just like, a Deku child? No, gotta protect you. But a Hylian child? He's like, nah, you can go die.
Introducing Termina Field. This is the land that we are in. We're not in Hyrule. We are in the land of Termina. There are 4 different areas we could go to. There is the swamp, the canyon, the mountain, or the ocean. At night or day, there are different enemies that roam the place, so being out at night is a little dangerous, especially near the canyon. What I'm looking for, though, is the mountaintops. Here we go. As, if I remember correctly, we can get yet another mask. Oh, also, these are what the choo-choos look like. Yeah.
Oh my god.
This game did not do them a service.
Yeah, I like Twilight Princess's choo-choos better.
I don't. Those things are even more terrifying.
How?
I don't know. I'm used to the ones
Oh
from
yeah,
like...
they would drop down from
Yeah.
the ceiling. And
I'm
give
more
you jump
used.
scares.
I'm more used to the ones from Wind Waker / the Minish Cap or any of the Game Boy games. Now then, I want to say, where is he? He not there? I thought I usually...
Oop.
I almost fell down. That's fine though. I could have sworn he popped up around here. That's not good.
I thought my cat was about to puke.
That's not
I
good.
about had a heart attack.
Uh-oh. It might have to be closer to nighttime. Well, if that's the case, I am on a time limit for something that I need to do, so we'll have to come back to this spot later. I do intend on getting that mask, but there's something else that I can do that will save us... That'll get us another mask, actually. Oh, also... They're trying to get a dance going down, but they're having failures doing so.
Like me.
Okay. Then... Over here... We might notice that over here there was the kid that was hiding. There's a suspicious man! I'm not doing anything suspicious. Really? Whatever you say, suspicious man! We're actually going to go ahead and reactivate time. By playing the song of reverse time, or the inverted song of time, we can return the flow of time to normal. So you don't have to play the song of time to return the song. It's crazy. What we want to do, though, is we actually want to wait around here for a bit because something interesting will happen at, I want to say, about 10 o'clock. But we can't do anything besides wait. So I'll be right back. Come on, where are you? I know you pop up. Is it midnight? I swear if it's midnight. I won't be pissed if it's midnight.
Shadow can confirm I am a major simp for Twilight Princess Link.
You really are. Where are you?
He's literally my first fictional crush that I can remember.
Still there being suspicious. There you are! Where did you come from? This is what I was referencing.
Run animation.
Yeah, but... Ouch, watch out! Stop, thief! Camera, don't fuck with me now. By attacking the man with the sword. That's right, fucker. Get out of here. Go on, get. Go on, get. Go on, get. I said go on, get. And thank you, useless guard. Literally does nothing to stop the robber. Thank you. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stop bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show. We can put a nuke on our face!
What?
We get the blast mask! The blast mask is actually really useful compared to the other masks. The ability to explode while wearing it to use as a bomb makes it handy for when you don't currently have any bombs during the next time cycle. Although it's rechargeable, Link will take damage when using it. I wonder if there's a way to stop that. Oh, this mask is fun. This mask is a lot of fun. Thanks for helping me take care. The old lady from the bomb shop was added to your notebook. You guarded the old woman's luggage. This was added to your notebook. Yes, this is something that you can do on night 1. And you have to do it to get the blast mask. Now, for the blast mask, which is why it's my favorite one, if you somehow didn't have the money to buy bombs, don't worry! We have one on our face! But the text read that if you use it, you take your own life force with it. But what they don't tell you is if you hold out your shield, you take no damage from the mask on your face.
Except that his face looks all smoky.
Well, that's just because the mask has to recharge. This is reusable, but it does have a cooldown. I don't know what the cooldown is exactly. If I look it up, I'll put it on screen. I don't know. Back in the mountain, in the Hurricane Mountain area, I know there's some... Where is it? Wait a minute. Oh, I think I know what I'm missing, and that means I won't be able to get it for some time. No, there he is! You bastard! I knew you were somewhere!
Sneaky fucker.
We can make it with one roll jump. Hello there! I am no longer part of the living. My sadness to the moon. I haven't left my dance to the world. I am filled with regret. Translation. I am disappointed, O moon, I have died. Oh, I plan to bring the world together and stir into a giant melting pot with my dance. If only I had taught my new dance to someone. The spirit dancer Kamaro was added to your notebook.
Now you can talk to the dancers, right?
Not yet.
Oh my god, his butt's in the screen.
There we go. By playing the Song of Healing in front of Kamaro, the song that is said to heal spirits and turn them into masks. Well, we have a spirit right in front of us.
Wait, he's actually a spirit?
He is dead, yes. Spread my dance across the world, train its followers. Translation, I have taught it to you. Now make it into a popular dance craze. We get the Kamaro's mask! The Kamaro's mask is interesting, to say the least. Gives the ability to use the dance that he taught us after healing a spirit. All he wants is for me to find someone to pass it on to. I'm sure there's someone out there.
That looks so derpy.
I am counting on you. Translation, I am counting on you. You became the dancer's successor. This was added to your notebook. This is one of the few instances that you actually can use the Song of Healing to gain a mask. The Song of Healing is only used for, I want to say, 4 masks. Also, at nighttime, this area is really dangerous, so we're actually going to get out of the mountain area, as we only have 3 hearts, and I don't feel like dying. As dying is not fun, as one would expect.
You wanna try it?
No.
You wanna try some good death?
You want to try some good death? Oh god. That sounds horrifying.
Hey kid, you wanna try some death?
Oh
boy, go on!
Kid holds
Okay.
up a kid holds up a sword to them. However, if you do remember, these sisters couldn't really do anything. They're still trying to learn their dance. So who better to teach the dance to?
Then the weird man.
Now let's dance. He just... I love how they both stop and just stare at a kid with this tiny man's head on a mask. And they're watching intently, learning too. They learn the dance, and then this random kid is just watching us at night.
And this random kid is just like, what the fuck are they doing?
Anyway.
The guard's
The guard's watching intently. I don't trust that guard. I don't trust any of the guards in this frickin' town.
Might want to censor their butts.
Thank you for teaching us those steps. That's fine. You are our master.
Uh-oh.
By helping them, we get our 3rd piece of heart. You stole the hearts of the dancers.
I'm just imagining a child Link just going and grabbing it.
I forgot about that. Master, you're so cool. Alright, now we'll never use this mask ever again. I'm not joking. That's the one use of the mask. Is to get that piece of heart. A lot of the masks that we use are only to obtain pieces of heart. Kinda stupid. Ah, fuck the fucking Deku! God damn it, I forgot about him. I always say to avoid this fucker. For good reason. Fuck off, you. I'm not trying to use your private property. I have arms. That sounded bad. That sounded mean.
I mean, technically, he has arms too.
You there. They said I was too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad, so now I'm sad. I'll just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Ah, yes, I'll do that. Dear guest, long ago I was in an animal troop with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's because a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it because something was wrong with me, sir? Oh, that dog was an amazing leader.
He's just so fucking angry.
He always had a stellar troop, no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask, I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it. I give it to my guest. We get the Bremen mask! The Bremen mask is another gimmick mask that we obtained from a crazy music-driven man. Gives Link the ability to march and play music, leading any small animal to follow behind. You know, I'm starting to figure out why that man followed that dog.
Herb! Did I just make you laugh?
This is the bird mask. The leader was a good instructor, his members matured quickly, and they became adults in an instant. You listened to his confession of guilt, this was added to your notebook. Yep. That's all there is to it. I'm not joking. Alright. I want to say that is all that there is to do with the first night. So, really quickly. It is hard to time it right because, like, I'm using the control stick and the A button presses, which is very difficult. See to the dawn of the second day? Yes, we're gonna actually go ahead and skip time just a little bit further. I'm trying to think. We're getting close to not having anything left to do in Clocktown, but there is still one more thing that I want to do outside of Clocktown. I just have to see something real quick. I need to see if this guy comes out of his cage, but I don't think that he does.
Cage?
Well, what else would you call it?
A hidey hole.
Oh, yeah, well, his hidey hole sucks. Okay, can I
Frog.
make this? Okay, we can't do anything with the frog yet. If I can enter in here, it's locked. Okay. I'll try being a Deku for this part.
I got scared. For some reason, I thought the sign was fucking re-dead.
Okay, if he doesn't... Oh, he saw me somehow. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this one, if I'm being honest. I may have to come back on a different day. Like, I may have to restart the cycle to do that quest. Okay, well, in that case... I don't want to head to Woodfall just yet, so...
It's raining.
It is raining. There is one path that I can go check. It is south, in the Termina Field. We're actually exiting a bit of the path. I want to say we want to head this way.
My brain just instantly went noticing the rain. It went, it's raining, it's pouring, King Zora is snoring.
There's no King Zora in this game.
Damn it!
Milk Road ahead, Romani Ranch further ahead. Ow, fucking bird!
That was a bird?
I think so.
All I saw was his head, and it was just
Alright.
for a second.
On Milk
there's
Road.
Tingle.
Yep, there's another Tingle statue and another owl statue.
Another Tingle statue.
Another Tingle statue. Wrong game. My apologies. Oh, a fairy. Right, I forgot there's a fairy in this area. Come on. Okay. As you can see, there is a giant boulder blocking this path. We can't do anything here. Someone was up to no good mischief and blocked the road to Romani Ranch. Sorry, wait another day.
Bah.
He tells us that we have to wait another day, so... we're gonna do just that. This is something that, Meta actually told me about. And I did not realize this was an actual thing that you could do. So, there is a mask that we can get, I think. On Dawn of the Third Day, which is really, really, like, you gotta be careful when you decide to skip time as much as I'm doing. As well as also make sure to play the frickin' songs right. I swear, playing the songs right is the bane of my friggin' existence. Okay, skip that cutscene. Dawn of the final day, 24 hours will remain. I think he is now done. Yeah, the road is now open. Open the way. I got that you opened the way, now fuck off. Now, here's the thing. I think what I want to do... yes. We can finally get introduced to Romani Ranch. I don't know... no, there's not a lot we could do here. We can't do anything here, I don't think, yet. That is important to the story. Well, that's important to the story of Romani Ranch. Sadly, I want to say that because we came here on the Dawn of the Third Day... yeah. No, wait! Our horse is still here!
I'm honestly thinking that, what's it called? Romani Ranch ends up becoming Ordon Village.
Well, we'll get into that theory in a bit. But look, it's our horse! It's Epona!
Epona!
Hey, girl!
Get her out of there! Why is she there? Who trapped her? How dare you!
I don't think we can actually do anything.
No!
No, because it's Dawn of the Third Day. This character right here... huh? You... who? Who are you again? Romani, the ranch girl, was added to your notebook. Yeah. She normally would speak to us when we approach Epona, and would give us Epona's song. But... something happened to her. Something that we can't find out because we can't access Romani Ranch until later in the game. We have to access Romani Ranch on a day that is not the final one to learn what happens to her. So we're gonna have to go without Epona for just a little bit longer. Instead, we're gonna go to the Kuko Shack!
What?
We're gonna put the Bremen mask on so you guys can finally see what this does. By holding the B button, we can march.
Oh my god.
And while we march, if we go around to the small animals, they will follow behind us.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
We have to get every single baby Kuko here. I'm not joking with you. You have to do this to get a mask, and it is probably one of, if not the most, like, just useful masks in the entire game. Don't mind the shaking. The moon's just falling on us.
Shaky, 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 shaky.
Although I do like this music that plays while it happens. It's a nice catchy tune. Anyway, we get a few sounds of, like, you know, noticing, like, hey, there's one here. And oh, by the way, if you let go of the B button at any point, all the Kukos go back to their original spot.
No.
Yeah, and you have to redo the entire process over. So, never let go of the B button.
That would be so annoying.
Ever. Yeah, it is annoying. I've had failed this before. We're just missing one because I couldn't find it and accidentally let go of the B button to find it, and then all of the other ones went back to their spot, and I was like, are you kidding me? Come here, you. I think there's just one left. Come here.
I thought you let go of the B button for a second. I was about to panic for you.
When we have every single Kuko, they all grow up because the magic of the mask. I don't know.
What?
We have an army of chickens! When they all caw, we know we're done, and we can talk to this guy. I don't really get it, but just seeing these guys with a crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied here. You can have this from me. We get the friggin' bunny hood! The bunny hood mask isn't a mask at all. In fact, as Link wears it on his head. Wearing this mask gives Link an increased speed, which allows him to also jump farther. Both cute and useful. I'm gonna wear this mask a lot. I can already tell.
That dude looks so depressed. Oh my god. He's just like, my life has no meaning.
Yeah, these guys are all roosters. Heh. The Kuko lovin' grog was added to your notebook, and you fulfilled the wishes of youth. This was added to your notebook. The bunny hood is probably gonna be our most useful mask. Or a bit of a bit.
Poor Groog, look at him. He hangs his head down.
So, fun fact about this guy. Do you recognize him?
Not really.
In The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, he is the guy who you have to deliver the blue Kuko to that turns into a Stalfos for the Bigoron Sword Quest. All the characters that we meet here were met somewhere in the Land of Hyrule. Well, I say that, most of them are. There are a lot of new characters that we'll meet, such as Madame Aroma, any of the frickin' Zoras, Cafe. There's just a lot of new people that we'll meet. But the bunny hood's really useful, as you can probably see. So much easier to get around with.
Meow.
Yep, we can be speedy going fast. Also, if you're rolling the boxes, you can give Link a concussion and break them. That's not because of the mask. That's just because that's just something Link can do. That being said, there's nothing else to do on the final day, so with the 15 bombs. When did I lose bombs? Did that friggin' bird steal them? That bastard. Anyway.
Bastard bird.
Playing the Song of Time, we're actually going to go ahead and reset the day.
Oh, sneeze, baby. Hello.
And save and return to the dawn of the first day.
My cat just sneezed on me. And he still has to sneeze.
Oh, poor
my
cat.
poor baby.
Poor kitten. Poor little kitty cat. Alright.
Ah, he's... I backed away this time.
And they're done. No more sneezes. Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remain. And I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's episode. I got done most of what I wanted to do. Actually, wait! Because we started the new day. Hold up. Let the kids back out.
Get him!
You there, bastard! Speak to me. I said...
Oh, yeah, the mask on.
Speak to me, damn you! Come on!
Like, nah.
Don't ignore me! Closet mail here, ka-chink. No. No, I don't have mail. No mail. Let me speak to you. Let me speak to you, damn it! I'm gonna beat you.
Just running
No,
away.
fuck you. I'm beating you back to your hidey hole, bitch. You're not getting in there before I am.
Watch him already be there somehow.
No, he actually has to run through, and I think I can open the door. Fuck! You win.
There he is.
You win this round, kid. Only because I can't figure out how to get you to talk to me. You
Just
suck.
pushes you aside.
Next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're gonna go to Woodfall and do some stuff there. Thank you very so much for watching today. If you guys are enjoying this series, why not leave a like down below and comment down what your favorite mask is that we got in today's episode. We got quite a few. Like, we got the Cafe's mask, we've got the Great Fairy's mask, the Bomb mask, the Bird mask, the Old Man mask.
I like the bunny hat.
We got a lot. Thank you again for Kitten for joining me today. And guys, definitely go check out her Twitter down below, especially if you need some art commissioned. She's an amazing artist and a wonderful friend. Next week, I guess next week, because technically this video will be out on Friday. Next week, we're going to try and get a new guest star. Not quite sure who it'll be just yet, but if you're new to the channel and you want to see Kitten return, why not subscribe so you'll get the notification for when she does. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today, and I hope to see you guys next time.